Alright, we're going to work on the front side now. We're going to take the trans bar and then also change the lower control arm as well. So these Nismos, I don't really have to do this because this is the one from the other side. The bushings on this looks fine, and then I changed these what do you call it, ball joint like 3 years ago, so yeah, still plenty of life left in this guy. So I don't need to, but since I'm here, I've had this guy for a while, I'm just gonna swap it out. Now take a look too, because when you're taking off the traction arm here, it's some aftermarket one, it's a good time to change the steering, what do you call that, sway bar bushings as well, because this is kind of toast. It's like cracking over here, it's kind of hard to see, cracking and like bulging out. Anyways, that's done. And then the steering rack bushings, like this is what it came out to be. I didn't cut this, it was already like this when I took it out, just deteriorating from all the, probably the power steering fluid, to be honest, that's leaking somewhere. And then this one's actually okay. This one just has some cracks and whatnot, but that I changed that with the Superpro. If you can see that, this one here, it's a suspension parts, steering rack mount bushings. So I'm gonna do that, and then the sway bar bushings, I'm just gonna put the OEM ones, which is this right here. Okay. And already installed the other side. This is the traction arm. Very nice. And then this is the lower control arm. Boom. Let's get to it. First thing I'm going to do is loosen everything and then try and get that ball joint off while everything is still in. Let's go ahead and start loosening. I'm going to avoid taking the tie rod out. If you guys are wondering what the bungee is, it's just to get the brake line out of the way. Got stainless steel, so shouldn't burst, hopefully. Okay. Washer, transfer is out, then we can just take that side off as well. Be a 17. Okay, with the trans bar out, just gonna mark the orientation, just put it into the new one so don't get out with the old, and then we'll remove this guy. Should be two 17s again. Go. We got the old lower control arm. That's the side. And then while we're here, like I said, we're going to change out the sway bar bushing, and bushings are actually underneath the trans bar, so That's why it's good to do it now. Okay, so let's try and get these guys out. They are kind of tough. Might be easier to just be outside and do it. Got the 17mm nut bolt. The bracket will come out. The orientation is this guy is forward, the one with the slit. Just slide this out. Yeah, you can see some cracking, and it's not bad, but yeah, pretty bad cracks. So let's change it up. Okay. I'm just gonna put some silicone grease on here. You don't want to put like petroleum products, because then it's gonna like deteriorate the bushings again. Use silicone. Slide this guy in. Okay. You're going to notice that these have grooves where the lips need to be contacting on here, so make sure it's in correctly. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start getting the trans bar and the control arm on. Okay, then I'm going to put this to ride height and tighten everything down. My ride height is going to be approximately 18 to 18 and a half. And one thing to note about putting the ball joint is you want to constantly make sure the rubber is not pinched. And this is going to be tightened down to 71 to 86 Newton meters. Okay, yeah. That's good. Then let's get the back end of it tightened up. It's going to be 108. Okay. this 108, and then we'll tighten this guy up. Okay, so I'm gonna get the, what do you call it? Transbar to 93 Newton meters. Okay, that was about 93 Newton meters, and then we'll go ahead and tighten the bottom one as well. Another 3 Newton meters. There we go. Get the transbar and then the front lower control arm all set, ready to go. And we also got the sway bar bushings done. Alright, while I had the body kit off, I wanted to put this frame reinforcement over here. It was actually very simple to install, maybe 5 minutes if that. You just take a 12 nut, the existing 12mm bolt off the door hinge, and then you slide this little brace bar through here, and then comes out and you got an M6 hex, and just torque that on, and now you should have a little bit more rigidity.